And with so many things already costing more, it could put even more stress on some property owners. Kelly Rule joins us live now to break it all down for us. Kelly.
Well, Shannon and Jason, I can tell you council members had a lot of concerns about this today. They had a number of questions and requested more data from the city's Office of Property Assessment today. Among those concerns, they're worried how this will affect longtime residents on a fixed income.
Of course, we're seeing the whole neighborhood change.
This man's parents bought their home on Wilt Street more than 30 years ago, and like many longtime homeowners across Philadelphia, they watched new development soar around them. Great for home value until their home potentially becomes unaffordable.
It's really hard out here, it's a lot harder than it was before.
This massive increase may be the difference between them selling their historic family home and moving in with other relatives so they can afford to live.
It's those type of homeowners that had some Philly council members sounding off in Monday's hearing with the city's Office of Property Assessment. The same day, they posted online the results of reassessments for all properties across the city for tax year 2023. It was postponed for the past 2 years due to the pandemic, and the city estimates the value of all properties in the city to have risen by 21% since tax year 2020.
You're just going to push people out of entire blocks. Which I don't think is the purpose here.
Every single penny that will come to the general fund through this property assessment is going back in the form of relief. None of this is coming back to the general fund.
Mayor Kenney proposed a package of relief measures and reductions in the city wage tax to reduce the impacts, including exemptions for senior citizens and low-income homeowners and the homestead exemption. He's proposing the taxable portion of the assessed value of anyone's primary home be increased to $65,000 from the current $45,000. Realtor Karen Rogers recommends every primary homeowner in the city to apply,
regardless of whether you're satisfied with the new assessment or not. And then secondly, I think if you're not satisfied with the new assessment, you need to act and make sure that you file a challenge.
Now, that challenge or appeal can be filed once the assessments are mailed out. The city says that is supposed to happen by September 1st at the latest, and then those appeals are due by October 1st. Shayna, one thing to keep in mind, make sure you are in touch with your mortgage company if they're the ones that receive your tax records. If that's the case, you could miss when those assessments are mailed out.
Okay, a lot to consider and stay on top of. Thank you, Kelly.